Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dan, and this is my KRK review. KRK 5-inch. All right, so here's the box right here, just for verification. I got the 5-inch KRKs. Okay, so when I first was doing reviews or looking up reviews so that I could buy these, I thought 5-inch meant like it was like 5-inch tall or something, but it's actually just 5-inch across the sub. So if you're worried about that, don't be. It's actually just 5 inches across that sub, and then the KRKs are actually pretty good, pretty big, and they have a lot of bass to them. So, but one thing, when I first got them, I was a little disappointed because they didn't come with these jacks. So they came with the power outlets that you plug in to give it power, but they didn't come with these jacks. So you're going to have to buy these jacks separately. So let me just show you how this is all connected so that you know how to connect it when you get yours, if you get yours. So you have to plug in both the KRKs, the left and the right, they need a power source. So they come with this plug. You just, when you unbox it, you just plug it in the back here, and when you plug it into your strip. So the fact that it needs two power sources, one in each, you're most likely going to have like some kind of power strip to plug them into, because like most wall outlets only come with two. So you'll probably be plugging other things in there. So you'll probably need one of these as well. So just keep that in mind. And also the jacks here, let me show you the ones that I have. It's just this fat jack on one end, and then the fat jack on the other end. It's the same thing. So just take my word for it. And I plug them into my Scarlett box. So you can see the left speaker is plugged into the left input or whatever. And then the right one is on the right. And that one connects to this right here. So right there. But I do want to mention one thing about the jacks. Like these jacks here, these are not the ideal jacks. I'm actually just using them temporarily. And I was using them from my guitar. So I just brung them over here to use them temporarily. I'm actually getting some other jacks in the mail that work a little better. Let me just show you what those look like. So the ideal wire that you want actually looks like this. One end is looking like this, the cylinder kind of type of end. And then the other one is looking like just the regular fat jack. So I'm sorry, I don't really know the terminology for all this. I just know what they look like. So that's actually the wire that you want. The wire that has one end like this and the other end like that. So I have Sweetwater sending them over to me. I didn't even know how to really ask them for these. I just kind of explained to them what I needed, and then now they're sending it to me. So let me just show you how this hooks up for like demonstration purposes. So yeah, so it fits in there a lot more snug. So that's the ideal jack end that you want. So let me just unplug that. But yeah, now let me go ahead and demonstrate what these sound like so you could actually hear them firsthand. All right, so this is my YouTube channel. Please show some love if you can. All right, let's go ahead and test these out. All right, I'm gonna raise the volume here. You can see they're slapping pretty hard. So yeah, I mean, you basically heard it, but you're hearing it from my phone, so you're probably not hearing everything, but let me just go ahead and explain that the sonic coverage is really good. You get the high end, the mid-tones, and the bass, and you could hear them rather separately, so you get the full sonic experience when you're listening to music. I've noticed that the bass doesn't overwhelm the midtones and the high tones. So they just sound really great in my opinion as a result of that. I know these are like considered the low budget, high quality speakers for, you know, people who aren't going to invest too much. I mean, I can't remember the exact price, but it was like from $300 to $400 is how much I paid for these. In my opinion, totally worth it for me. I'm enjoying the sound quality of them, and yeah, so I guess that wraps up the review. My conclusion, my final verdict is that they slap pretty hard, so I'm liking it. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. You know, it's really good for me and my purposes. I'm producing music, so I actually produced this song. So for someone who's producing music, I think they just work perfectly fine. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Shout out to my 30 subs. We just reached 30, so I appreciate y'all. And y'all have a great day. And if you haven't yet, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.